Imagine arriving at an isolated lighthouse on the edge of the world, expecting to relieve 3 fellow keepers after weeks of isolation. You climb the winding path toward the tower, expecting someone to greet you. Instead, the flagpole is bare. No one waits outside. The door is closed. Inside, the kitchen looks as if breakfast had only just been interrupted. A meal sits unfinished. One chair is pushed back, another is overturned. The clock has stopped ticking. The silence feels unnatural. You search every room, calling their names, but the only answer is the wind crashing against the stone walls. 3 experienced lighthouse keepers have vanished without leaving a body, a struggle, or a single clear clue. This isn't a ghost story or a Hollywood script. It's one of Britain's greatest unsolved mysteries, the disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers in December 1900. More than a century later, nobody can say for certain what happened. The Flannan Isles are a small group of rocky islands lying more than 20 miles off Scotland's west coast. Beautiful from a distance, they are among the most unforgiving places in the Atlantic. Towering cliffs rise straight from the sea, while powerful waves slam against the rocks with enough force to shake the ground. In 1899, a lighthouse was built on Island Moor to protect ships from disaster. Living there was a lonely existence. 3 men worked together while another remained on shore, rotating every few weeks. During long winters, they had only each other, the endless ocean, and the responsibility of keeping the light burning every single night. In December 1900, the men on duty were Principal Keeper James Ducat, Assistant Keeper Thomas Marshall, and Occasional Keeper Donald MacArthur. All were experienced. None had a history of abandoning their responsibilities. Part 3. Everything seemed routine until passing ships reported something impossible. The lighthouse wasn't shining. Days later, the relief vessel Hesperus finally reached the island after weather delays. As it approached, Captain James Harvey noticed something immediately. No keeper was waiting on the landing platform. No flag flew above the station. Even stranger, no one answered the ship's whistle or the firing of a signal rocket. Relief keeper Joseph Moore climbed the steep path alone. He expected to find the men asleep or busy with maintenance. Instead, he stepped into complete silence. The beds had been slept in, dishes remained inside the kitchen, and the oil lamps were cleaned and ready for use. But the men themselves had completely disappeared. It was as if they had simply walked out of the lighthouse and vanished into thin air.